Okay, let's take this 1971 Rover P5b, 3.5 litre, for a spin. Ignition light and oil pressure light come up. Starts nicely. Bit of fan on. Okay, off we go. Into D and brake off. Right, what can we tell you about this? I did about 70 miles on this the other day up the motorway. Performed nicely actually. I like the way P5bs drive actually with the 3.5 V8 motor. They go very well. There we go. Bit narrow this road. And it really performed well actually. Showing 69,000 miles. I'm afraid I can't tell if that's genuine or not. There are some old MOTs and stuff with it, which it may be correct. But as I say, I did around about 70 miles in it the other day, and it performed very, very well indeed actually. They're eminently usable as an everyday car, these. Starts nicely, no misfiring, overheating or hesitancy. In fact, the temperature gauge probably could do with a different thermostat in, because it does. It's not reading anything in a minute, but it will go up to normal. Then it go back down to cold again, I guess, when the thermostat opens up. Probably could do with a different thermostat in it if you can be bothered. Just make it run a little warmer. Gearbox is nice. It's the Borg-Warner BW35 3-speed, so they can be a little bit clunky, and they tend not to change into top gear until you're doing about 50 miles an hour. This one's no exception. But the steering is nice on this one. Obviously it's got power steering on it, which all functions nicely. It seems to track pretty straight, given that we've got a very bumpy road, but that seems to be alright to me. And there's no sort of clunking, banging, groaning, squeaking, or not too many rattles or anything like that from it at all actually. It's very good from that point of view. Picks up its skirts and goes nicely. And then it's changed into top gear now. And romps along. All the gauges work. Speedo's working, so the temperature gauge doesn't show a lot, but it does get there eventually. Fuel gauge works, ammeter works. Only thing I can find that isn't brilliant on it, the heater blower motor does work, but the heater itself doesn't kick out much heat at all. I've had this with P5s before actually. Could be, as I say, the fact that the engine does run quite cool, or it could be it needs the matrix isn't fantastic in it. Oh, and the radio isn't working. It is the original period radio, but doesn't seem to do a great deal. But as I say, in terms of a driving tool, it's really, really nice. Hands off, it's not wandering about all over the place. I love driving these, and they're extremely pleasant cars. The other thing I can find on it, the what do they call it, the détente switch for when you start it in park doesn't always work. You put it in neutral, it's fine, but obviously perhaps the switch could do with a bit of cleaning, because if it's in park it doesn't necessarily, it just clicks, and so as soon as you put it in neutral it's fine. Good on full lock, no problems there. Off we go again. That's about it really. Rather lovely P5b. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk. End.